What's up guys, this is Miasin, and we just got some new Megalith support, so let's check it out right away without wasting any time. The first card is Megalith Full Lock. It's a combination of like two names, I think. Megalith Full and something else. Yeah, Ock. Yeah, there you go. The level 4, that is like a light and dark kind of. These cards look really sick, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm actually kind of shocked that they're not like light and dark monsters in all Earth. I mean, it makes sense, they're rocks, but they kind of have like that demonic theme to them in a way. But obviously, again, they're still rock monsters. You can ritual summon this card with any Megalith card, and then you can only use the second effect once per turn. And you cannot activate the first and second effect in the same chain. So yeah, if this card is ritual summon, you can add a Megalith card from your graveyard to your hand. And it's not like insane because, you know, it only recycles back from the graveyard to the hand. It would have been nice if it also gave you the option of searching from deck to hand, but I'm not going to complain too much. It's not the end of the world. I guess you can kind of argue it's a little better than Megalith Full in that aspect, but whatever. During the main phase, quick effect, you can ritual summon one Megalith ritual monster from a grave, except itself, by attributing monsters from your hand and or field whose total level equal or exceed the level of that monster, including this card on the field. Oh, okay, it has to include this card on the field. That's a little unfortunate. It's not the end of the world, though. So yeah, I mean, it's nice. You can use it on the opponent's main phase, which means that you can easily ritual summon Bathor and then pop a couple of cards. That was, I mean, that didn't really used to be a huge disruption because you could also ritual summon it with Unformed, but yeah, it was kind of hard to do. But there's also Megalith Full that has a quick effect during the main phase, so it's not like unheard of. But yeah, I mean, no, to be fair, they also, a lot of them actually ritual summon as quick effects, so it's not even like, I mean, I don't know about a lot of them, but more than one. So yeah, it's a cool card, but it's not like insane. And by the way, note Megalith Full plus Megalith Oak. I swear to God, I wasn't actually looking at that. Anyways, next up we've got a Megalith Nortra Fulra. What? Earth Rock level 12. Interesting. You can ritual summon this card with any Megalith card. Must be a ritual summon using only ritual monsters, and you can only use the first and second effect once per turn using only ritual monsters. Okay, I mean, nothing forces you to necessarily use Megalith monsters in order to like summon this. Perhaps this could actually be splashed with MITSURUGI. That's really what is like, I don't know. Yeah, that could make sense. Anyways, you can reveal this card in your hand. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to the activation of your Megalith ritual effects for the rest of the turn. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, Megalith ritual monsters effects. Yeah, I mean, if you use like Bathor to destroy a bunch of cards, your opponent can't go like, oh no, hold on a second, I'll chain this and that, I'll negate that, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You can't do any of that. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can negate that activation, and if you do destroy that card, then if that effect targeted a card or cards on the field, so imperm, you can tribute a monster upon controls. Okay, so that's non-targeting, non-destructive removal. That's pretty nice. That's quite good. So it is an Omni-Negate. It negates Nibiru and stuff even. It negates, it's like a mega broken negate against anything that targets. So like I said, Veiler, imperm, whatever. I mean, it's just like target a card overall on the field. It doesn't have to be a monster either. So yeah, that's one heck of an effect. But it's a level 12 monster, so you're gonna have to like ritual summon this using another copy of itself if you don't want to neg like crazy. Because the ritual mechanic is already really neggy as it is, but since these monsters typically have to like use themselves too in order to like serve as ritual, it's kind of complicated. Megalith Full, it might actually be treated as it can actually be treated as a level 12 if you ritual summon this card and then target like the full Ra in the grave, and then you can also recycle it back. Okay, so you know what? This shouldn't be too difficult to summon. So as long as you summon this in summon number 5. This deck, by the way, I know for a fact that it used to be able to play Block Dragon ridiculously well. But obviously, you know, Block Dragon got banned because of collateral damage because of Adamancipator and Gem Knight. So I don't know if we're going to be getting back Block Dragon just for this deck, when it could actually be an issue now that there's new Gem Knight support. But then again, in the OCG, they don't care. They do have Block Dragon, and it's changing absolutely nothing to the game. This is the third and final card, Megalith Anastasias. I love these artworks so much, man. It's actually so sick, but all these, I really am noticing like the trend of like angels and demons and like statues and stuff like that, and I don't know, it looks kind of cool. Continue spell, first effect once per turn, you can discard a card, and then you add a level 4 lower and a level 8 or higher Megalith monster from your deck to your hand. There There's no regular monster to search. They're all ritual monsters, but the ritual monsters, they have effect in the hand. They can help you ritual summon. As a matter of fact, there is actually no ritual spell in this whole deck. There's only Unformed, which can ritual summon, but it's a quick play spell. So obviously much better than, you know, a ritual spell at ritual summoning. And it can ritual summon from the freaking deck, which is the nuts. And it is not once per turn from what I'm understanding, which, yeah, I mean, that's also kind of freaking broken. But it's kind of hard to summon, like, the monsters that you, sorry, that you gotta tribute. They have to be, their level have to be, like, exactly twice the level of the monster that you gotta ritual summon. So yeah, it's more expensive, but whatever. Anyways, it's really cool that you get to search 2 cards, and also the fact that you discard a card, it just means that you can main deck a bunch of chummies and you're not really gonna feel bad about it. This is clearly, without the shadow of a doubt, a 3 of, and since this is a Megalith spell and trap, it should be easy to search with one of the Megalith monsters. Hold on a second. I know Ophiel searches a monster, and then there's, I think, Haggith. Yeah, there you go. Haggith on Ritual Summon, it searches a Megalith spell or trap from her deck to her hand. Usually, there aren't enough good search targets, but now there is a pretty solid one. So, yeah, definitely I'm very satisfied with this effect, and it gets even better. So once per turn, if you ritual summon a Megalith monster, you can activate one of these effects, but both of these effects are once per turn each. So draw 2 cards, then discard 1, or tribute a monster upon controls. It should be easy to ritual summon on the opponent's turn using either the on-field effect of, you know, cards like Fool, or Hawk, or Haggith, or I don't freaking know. Wait, hold on again. No, Haggith is not a quick effect. It's just during your main phase. But yeah, Hawk definitely is. And Ophiel is not either. Yeah, Ophiel and Haggith are not quick effects. So yeah, it was really just 2 monsters all along. Now there's a 3rd one. So yeah, there's 3 monsters that can quick effect ritual summon, and then there's Unformed. Unless I'm missing something, maybe the trap cards also allow you to do something. I don't think so. The trap cards are not like super insane, but like they could be considered as one-ofs. The field spell, I don't remember that card being like particularly good. It doesn't actually do anything on its own. It's really just like a card that recycles back your ritual monsters in your graveyard whenever you summon like a Megalith monster. This is a great effect for sure. So yeah, when you're going first, you just keep drawing cards. So that's, I mean, that's nice advantage because the card already fulfilled its purpose when you use the first effect. And also, it's kind of like Draconic Diagram. Every single turn, you get like another use out of it. So, you know, that's really insane. It's not like, okay, you activate the card, it gets ashed, and then you're on top deck mode. No. You get ashed on this, it's fine. But if you get ogred, obviously, it's gonna hurt like crazy. But yeah, no, the draw 2, then discard 1. Again, you draw into chummies. It's not the end of the world. This deck, everything is Earth, so you should be able to play Dominus Purge. But if you want to play some Mitsurugi cards, potentially if you just want like more ritual monsters, because again, this card can only be ritual summoned using ritual monsters, that could definitely work because the Mitsurugis are level 8. So, you know, 8 plus 4. That should be your 12 to make this card, and then you can also trigger your Mitsurugi monsters when they're tributed. So yeah, I could actually see a world in which you can play Megalith Mitsurugi. I think these cards are great. I don't really know if you want to play like pure Megalith right away, because again, there's no Block Dragon, but like I said, huge fan of these cards. You guys let me know how you feel about them in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very, very soon with another video. Peace.